It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS, brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt.
Good afternoon. It's December 23rd, 2021, and we're here at the home of the Deering Rams for today's boys basketball action between the Rams and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz. Frank Myatt will join us shortly. We're here with Mike Hoffer from the Forecaster and the Press Herald. Mike, two teams at the moment in different directions. Portland 3-1, Deering 1-3. They've got this tremendous scorer, Remy Jowani.
Yeah, you know, Deering got off to a great start. They have the home win against Bonnie Eagle, and you're right, things have kind of gone sideways, but there's a couple reasons for that. Their big guy, Alex Willings, hurts his wrist. They hope to have him back in about a month. And then Deering has to go in order to Cheverus, to Bangor, and to Oxford Hills, the latter two teams in a 3-day span. So a really tough road stretch for them. Lost the overtime game at Cheverus and then lost as well up in Bangor and Oxford Hills. I just talked to Coach Todd Wing here before the game started. He doesn't seem too concerned. He knows it's all about who's playing well in February because Class AA North is so balanced and so deep this year. I mean, obviously they want to be competitive and win games right now, but they're thinking the long haul, and I still think there's a lot of talent on this team, and I expect them to put on a good show here today in their home gym.
Well, the point is well taken. Of course, we all know that there's an end-of-season game between Portland and Deering, where Deering comes into the Expo, and that's always an exciting matchup. Portland is coming off of an explosive win with, Mr. Cross Spencer Cross had 15 points in the second half, most in the last quarter, and that was really provided a spark for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, I think Portland's got to be thrilled. They have 3 victories. 2 years ago, that's all they won all season was 3 games. And now, that the program has gotten back maybe more quickly than some people might have thought. You can't really say that's a big surprise considering the tradition of this program, but Portland playing really well. And just to come back the other day at Cheverus, Cheverus is playing great in that gym, to come back and steal that game has to be very encouraging for the Bulldogs. If they can come into their other city rival and get a win here today, they're going to be feeling really good going into the new year.
Well, and one of Deering's best games this year was actually an overtime loss to Cheverus, where both teams, I think, had over 70 points. Yeah. So both teams certainly can score.
Yeah, and I expect you're going to see a lot of action up and down here. Got some terrific athletes on both sides, some great shooters. Should be a fun game to watch. I can't wait to cover it.
Mike, one question.
Yes.
What's your favorite football team?
Go Pats, baby.
Folks, we're going to bring you all of the exciting action in a moment. So, joined by Frank Myatt. Frank, always a raucous atmosphere here at Deering High School. In a moment, we're going to have the player introductions by legendary Don Atkinson.
That's right, Steve. One of our favorite gyms to broadcast from here at Deering High School. Kind of a more quaint environment in the Expo. You can see both schools. Good turnout here, at least on this side. Panning to the opposite side, I think that's reserved for parents and players and player families. So really the great unwashed are on this side with us, and kind of a lighter 50% on the other side.
You can certainly say that this side is full.
Yeah, excellent student section coming from the Bulldogs. Good contingent from the Rams as well. And here's Don Atkinson with the player introductions.
Today's game is being simulcast on Deering's Huddle as well as on WPPS TV3. Brady Tower, standout guard. Number 11, Spencer Cross, with that tremendous game at Cheverus.
That's right, the hero of the Cheverus game, Steve. Fantastic fourth quarter out of Spencer Cross.
Ronnie Donato, leading scorer of the Bulldogs.
They'll need a big game from him on offense and defense to keep this quick Rams team in check.
Patia Donato. James Johnson had
James
some.
Johnson, of course, got his hand on that inbound pass against Chevers to seal the deal.
And now for the Daring Rams. So Max Chikuta, one of the leading scorers of the Rams, key to their success.
Max's brother Emmanuel Chikuta graduated 4 or 5 years ago from Deering, so he knows this matchup well.
Tito Augusto.
Abdul Tahi's a little spark plug for the Rams. Look for him on defense. He'll be a little pest out there. Kid has a motor that's always running.
Remy Joawani, the leading scorer of Deering and one of the leading scorers in SMAA.
Yeah, it'll be key for the Bulldogs to try to shut him down.
And Evan Lagasse. Deering has a key injury, of course, to Alex Willings.
Lagasse just a freshman as well, and he'll be starting in this big matchup as we bring you the national anthem.
So here comes Portland High School as Max Chikuta lines up. And Spencer Cross, let's see if it'll be Spencer Cross jumping.
I think it'll be Ronnie Donato jumping. So yeah,
here we are.
Lined up properly.
Everybody's aligned.
And in a matchup that started in 1911, here we go with the latest installment, Portland and Deering.
And Deering controls as Altahi with the ball, and now over to Augusto.
Portland's out of 3-2 zone. Petit Donato on top of that zone.
Yeah, there's a travel.
Arms.
So first turnover is Deering's.
Steve, that's been one of the keys to this game. I think whichever team takes care of the basketball better. You know, it sounds simple, but these are two teams that can play fast-paced. If they can create the turnovers and prevent committing them, they should be in good shape.
Well, Brady Tower, coast to coast, lays it in. Continuation gets the foul.
Yeah, foul's going to be on Abdul Tahi. Quick 2-0 lead for the Bulldogs, looking for a three-point play.
So the first strike is the Bulldogs. 2-0 is the score. Not even a half a minute into the game. A holiday atmosphere here. Tower does not convert, but Cross with the rebound.
Big block there by Chikuta, but he was heading the other way too early.
Yeah, there's the pass inside. There's Cross. Well, we'll get a tie up here.
Arrow to Portland. Max Chikuta was just about a half an inch away from getting a block and a steal.
On the possession, it is Portland's, and here's Tower outside at the top of the key. Patia Donato has Chikuta on him. It is a 2-3. Johnson for three.
Yeah, beautiful shot there from James Johnson. 5-0 early in the first minute. Look for Deering to try to get some baseline motion here and get behind the zone.
And a three-pointer answered by Remy Jowani. 5-3, a 2-point.
That contested
Portland
three,
lead.
nice stick there by Wani.
Around the horn, Patia Donato.
Man-to-man from Deering here.
In the paint, he's gonna get out.
Great hands there by Wani creating that steal. And he gets to finish.
And it's tied up. So Remy Jowani 5, Portland High School 5.
That's a defensive possession there by Wani. He kind of hedged in from the wing, got the strip, rewarded the other end with the layup.
Donato with Wani on him. Another turnover.
And Patia Donato just losing his footing there. Here's 3-2. Again, the corners can be wide open if Deering flattens out.
Wide open for the three. The Sky to rebound. Wani Donato as Augusto doesn't make it. Patia Donato lays it home for two. It's 7-5, Portland. Nice hesitation. Nice effort underneath by Altai. Oh. Donato inside.
Great finish there. Good awareness. Grab that loose ball, put it on the floor, put it in for two.
And a turnover.
Deering's third. Cross on the break. Does not have numbers.
But he'll retain it. So it's 9-5, a 4-point Portland lead with 4:53 left here in the first quarter. A holiday atmosphere here at Deering High School.
December 23rd matinee game here.
Rebound by Chikuta. What an you could just tell how athletic he is.
Good spring.
Yeah.
Nice look from Aglassi and the excellent fight inside by Altai.
And he gets the rebound. Tor dives for it, but it stays Portland ball.
Portland shifting to 2-3, I believe, on the inbound. Nice lob there.
Wow.
Excellent work by Wani, using his hang time and athleticism to put it in.
Here's Patia, tries to answer. Augusto comes up with it.
Oh, what a block, but it still goes.
Oh my goodness. 9 points already for Remy Jowani. It's a 9-9 game right now.
Yeah, Wani has all of Deering's points, and it's clear that this game's going to flow through him, putting the team on his back.
Double team right now. Tor on the ground. It's going to... it's going to go to Deering, I think, on the possession.
3 turnovers apiece. The officials try to calm this game down.
.345 left here in the first quarter. 9-9 is the score. Steve Schwartz, Frank Maya, WPPS TV 3.
Jose Kiala has checked in for the Bulldogs. He's playing on the bottom middle of that zone.
So Donato skies for that rebound. That's going to be an offensive.
Nice take by Wani. Good body awareness, good court awareness. Absorb the contact. Go down for the offensive foul.
Evan Lagasse, you can see he's had 2 good looks from both sides. He hasn't hit the 3, but Watch out for him later in the game.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's on the court as a freshman, Steve.
He had 2 threes and 8 points against Oxford Hills in Deering's last game. Oh, what a fake. But I guess they're going to... Oh, okay. So there you go.
He camped out on the paint, trying to get in the 5-hole there against the zone.
Tower now. Over half court with Altahi on him.
Deering playing tight man-to-man defense here.
Oh, no call, and Jose Kiala for 2. Nice move inside. It's a 2-point dog lead, 11-9.
A good nod call there by the officials. He saw Wani try to take the dive there.
That's going to be Deering ball.
Yeah, Johnson couldn't quite secure the rebound.
And you could see Jose actually asking his teammates, to just calm down a little, as you've been saying before.
Yeah, just play within yourself here, Steve. As 2 subs check in for Deering. Quentin Lindsay, number 13, and number 14.
Well, there's an interception and another one. So 2 quick turnovers. That is a heck of a move, but it's going to be Portland ball as it goes out.
Langella, senior guard, playing defense on Tower.
Kiala in the middle. Back out again. Kennedy Charles in, number 2, by the way, for the Dogs. 3, triple fake, and then a block. No call. Charles in the follow.
Yeah, right man, right place, right time, Kennedy Charles.
13-9. Over everything. Donato with the rebound. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Always a raucous atmosphere. My opinion, the best atmosphere in southern Maine, right here. Especially during a Portland-Deering game.
Nice steal there by Langella. He'll bring it up, kind of slow things down for Deering. Oh, Lindsay was wide open in the 4-hole before he put it on the floor.
Donato with the rebounds, got Cross on the right side, up and in. One and a half minutes left. 15-9 is the score. It's a 6-point Portland lead.
Yeah,
no call there.
Here's for Wani.
Yeah, why not? Yet another rebound for Wani Donato.
Yeah. Remy Joe Wani might have missed that one, Steve, but if Portland lets him have that inside-out look, he's going to torch them all game.
Toer. Langella on him. So 49 seconds left here. Kiala inside.
Couple big blocks there by Wani.
So they had Langella open. They didn't want to use him, but now they do.
Yeah, that corner's going to be open against the Portland zone. Skip pass, good look. It's about as good as you're going to get if you're Nick Langella. Just got to convert.
Wani Donato with just about every rebound for Portland practically. Cross in the corner. Doesn't fall. The rebound, Nick Langella. 3 seconds. It was a gallant effort by Max Chikuta, but we're going to end the first quarter. Portland Bulldogs 15, Deering Rams 9.
So after the first quarter, Steve, Portland 15, Remy Joe Wani 9. And very big shout out and thank you to Josh Gribben, our cameraman this afternoon that is. Josh played for the Bulldogs in the JV game, and we are very lucky to have him.
We are really very fortunate to have him as our regular camera person, Ava Peliquin, is off with her family on holiday. So we start second quarter action here at Deering. Patia Donato around. Charles. It's cross. Oh, nice protection, but he goes up and down. Yeah. A rare mistake so far this season for Spencer Cross.
7th Portland turnover, 6 for the Rams through 1 quarter.
Donato intercepted by Charles, and that is what he does. He plays football.
Yeah, excellent court awareness there by Charles. Coach Russo is going to grab a timeout and talk things over.
So just a couple of seconds into the second quarter, 15-9 is the score. We'll be back in a moment. So off the Joe Russo timeout, Spencer Cross to take it in, and Patia Donato will receive. Over the Ram at half court.
Now it's Deering's turn to show a little zone here, 2-3. Look for Portland to get into that foul line area. Yeah, oh wow.
Charles inside, a little bit of a force, but a Deering steal. Oh, that is one fast player, Augusto. The rebound to Kiala, however.
Yeah, both teams doing a good job of getting back on defense. You typically like to see the city teams run a little bit. Of course, that transition is what really got Chevrolet into that game against Portland Tuesday night. They were able to beat the Bulldogs on the break. Offensive.
First on Remy Jowani. One thing I'm noticing really is Spencer Cross, who stepped up in the last game, seems to have a whole new level of confidence and had a really good look there just now.
Yes. Yeah, Spencer Cross, he's really played well in that Chevrolet game. As we said at the time, Steve, it seems like Coach Russo kind of pulls these senior players out to have big games at the right time. And Cross certainly did that on Tuesday.
Fight underneath. Wani with the rebound.
Good look by Wani. And we'll have a Deering foul.
So the no love between these two teams. Although we say here that on Channel 3 that the Portland Public Schools cannot lose today.
Nope, not at all. As that foul goes on Chikuta, his first. Deering's third. Nice
underneath. Wani Donato. 17-12, a 5-point Portland lead.
Portland really extending that 3-2 zone out, leaving the skip pass to the corner wide open. Good ball movement by Deering.
And better underneath. Nifty play by Remy Jowani, and the putback. He's got all of Deering's 14 points.
And really, Steve, Deering's not taking bad shots. It's just that Wani's the right man at the right time. So we'll have another Deering foul on Langella. Langella's first, Deering's fourth. Baseline inbound for Johnson.
So, 5 minutes left here in the first half. Torr and Donato back and forth. Joe Johnson with Augusto on him from the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, 2-3 and Portland's not, there's no there we go. There's the motion inside. So we have a kick by Lagasse. See a Deering, little rotation. Kiala and Wani Donato, 5-hole, 4-hole.
Reverse, doesn't fall. Kiala underneath.
Kiala can't bring that down. He's got to keep it high and put it right back up. But he's still fighting.
Tower. Kiala once again. And he's well, looked like he was fouled on the way up. 2 offensive rebounds in that set anyway for him.
And the officials really letting the players play here. Good awareness by Legassi to find the open man. Excellent pass.
But the rebound is Donato. A couple of players slow to get up. Donato with
Coach
the bucket.
Want a timeout.
And he is apoplectic about a non-call. But both players are really tied up, it seemed, down there. And frankly, a great show of sportsmanship on the part of those players that we just witnessed. I'm not sure the camera did. 19-14 is the score. And we have a timeout. We'll be back in a moment. So coming off the Deering timeout, Chikuta to inbound to Tito Augusto.
And Steve, you and I were talking in the break about the physical nature of this game. You know, personally, I'm a fan of that kind of basketball, especially in an SMAA city environment. Nothing wrong with a little bit of contact.
Way downtown. Doesn't fall for Augusto. Portland ball.
As number 20, Drew Vayu, freshman for Portland, has checked in as well.
Gave the Dogs some
for the Rams.
Yep, Dogs get some great minutes against Chevrolet. Inside, Kiala. Patia doesn't
right
fall.
Inside out.
Once again, positioning. Kiala gets the rebound. Here's Vayu.
Good defense there by Chikuta.
Yeah. Kiala inside. Oh my gosh, he worked hard to get underneath, but ultimately Chikuta gets the rebound.
Oh, good dish by Altai. Augusto is fouled.
We'll see on who. And that'll be on Jose Kiala.
His first, Portland second. 2 shots for Tateo Augusto. Spencer Cross returns for the Dogs, replacing Kiala.
So no dice there. Wani Donato with yet another rebound. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. 19-14 is the score. Spencer Cross with the ball. Donato to Tower. Tower now outside. A little closer to Patia Donato. Just beyond the arc and now inside Spencer Cross. And Augusto comes up with it. A 5-point Portland lead. Deering on the move here, although a nice defense, really not allowing the penetration that Deering might want.
Yeah, that's the real intent of the zone here, is to slow this defense down, this offense down. They like to attack. The zone kind of forces teams to shoot.
And there you have it. That's what can happen.
Checking in for Deering, number 32, Julian Fuller.
Yeah, that's right. 32 is Deering. Fuller. Patia inside.
Tons of contact there. Looks like we'll have a warning on Coach Wing. And it will be noted in the book.
They call it a coach's line warning or something else usually.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he was on the court or for something he said, but either way, it goes to the book. It gets noted, so the next will be a technical in theory.
We've seen that play out before in a girls' playoff game, for example.
Yes.
Toer from downtown. Ooh, the high dribble, up and in, what a spin! Showing his athleticism, his 4th point of the game. 21-14 is the score. A minute 20 left in the first half.
Yeah, good work by Portland collapsing on Wani, but an even better move.
A step.
Remy Jowani's really showing us something this afternoon, Steve.
100% of Deering's points in this half. That is largely unheard of.
And again, Deering's got some decent looks, just haven't fallen, but it's been Wani, right place, right time, working on offense, working on defense.
Yeah, so there's going to be a travel, but, you know, and say what you will, that was a tremendously athletic move by Spencer Cross. Unfortunately, steps, but to get the ball
not
and
quite
save
athletic
it.
enough, though.
Right.
Offensive.
Well, we're gonna have a blocking foul.
Coach Russo not happy with that call. He'll want to a conference with the official.
So it'll be on Toer. His first.
Only Deering's third, so 7 total team fouls between these two in the first half.
A game that Frank Myatt would love.
Love it. Let's make it physical.
Way downtown, covered by 2, banks it, doesn't fall, but the rebound by Chikuta, up and in. The only other Deering player to score so far this half with 11 seconds left. Patia Donato underneath, fights hard for that offensive foul, but there's going to be a jump.
And that's going to be Deering's ball.
With 7 seconds left.
And see, if one of my pet peeves, you know, he's a tall kid. Patia Donato, long arms, keep the ball up.
Remy Jowani. That is the kind of basket that you can take into the locker room. It's a tie game, 21-21. Always exciting here at Deering. We'll bring you some first half statistics in a moment. So, first half, 21-21. You know, Portland really had the lead for almost all of that half. What can we say about Deering? 18 of their 21 points from Remy Jowani.
Remy Jowani's the straw that stirs the drink, Steve. He was one of the keys for Portland to try to shut him down. I'm not sure anybody can shut him down. He's working on offense, working on defense, working on both ends of the glass, getting open shots. We saw him hit a 30-footer there with 2 seconds left. I mean, it looks like he's just going to get his points in for Portland. They just have to weather the storm.
And that's exactly what did happen. He sandwiched all of his points behind a 3 to begin the game and a 3 to end the half. Portland has spread it out a little bit. Wani Donato is leading with 6 points and at least that many rebounds. Brady Toer has 4. James Johnson has 3. And a bunch of others have 2. So Portland kind of spreading it out, kind of, you know, using the team approach. But Deering has come back, and what a game.
Yeah, big 7-0 run from Deering in the last minute of the first half, really to keep it close. They're hovering in that 7-8 point range all game long. And you knew that all it would take would just be a couple shots to fall, and all of a sudden Deering's right back in it. We should be in it for an exciting second half.
And we'll bring it to you next on TV3. We are back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, Josh Gribben on camera for WPPS TV3. And if the feed is being taken, huddle for Deering.
Yeah, so some halftime adjustments there, Steve. If you're Deering, you just got to hope your shooters heat up. You know, these kids at Deering can shoot from the outside. We've seen Remy Jowani do it all in the first half. If they get a couple other guys going, they're going to be hard for Coach Russo to keep under control.
I think they call it an anagram where it's the same frontwards or backwards. That's what Remy Jowani has. 3-2-2-2 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, 2-2-2-3. So he gets 12 points and then threes on either end of that. And now we start second quarter action. Spencer Cross to inbound to Brady Tower. And here we go.
Yep, 2-3 zone for Deering. Almost daring Portland to shoot from the outside. There's no motion. Everybody's standing around.
Donato with the reverse. The rebound comes to Augusto. Deering has got to be playing with a sense of confidence right now. Patia Donato with the rebound. Yet another.
That's Wani's 9th rebound by my count.
Mine as well. We are completely matching, which is unusual since you really keep much better statistics than I. Kiala underneath, back out again to Tower, fakes, puts it down, up, floats it in, offensive.
Every time. As Portland shifted to 2-3.
The ball underneath there is Quentin Lindsay.
Oh, wide open. He's not missing that one.
And Deering takes the lead, 24-21. Kiala underneath. Nice move. He's really showing some spark underneath all game. At least 4 rebounds. Way downtown.
Rebound comes again to Wani Donato. Deering back to man here. We'll have a foul on Augusto.
Shooting 2.
Tadeo Augusto's first. Deering's first in the second half.
Patia Donato will be at the line.
Chance for Portland to tie or take the lead again, 24-23. Short, goes in though.
So, tie game. Here is Augusto. Patia Donato tightly on him. Good hands by Cross. It'll remain Deering ball. So Lagasse to Lindsay. Chikuta.
Wide open. Good look for Lagasse.
Doesn't fall, and Patia Donato, the human rebounding machine tonight.
A great hustle there by Deering. That was Quentin Lindsay creating the turnover and hustle on the other end by Tower to break it up.
What a quick player he is. Joe Johnson set to check in. James Johnson, rather, set to check in for Jose Kiala. Here's Chikuta. Out to Lindsay. And a nice bucket. So here's Johnson all alone in the corner.
A great break there, but
What a block!
Block.
A monster block.
You know, Steve, Deering really had a chance. If they got out of the break a little quicker, they could outrun the Portland defense, but they couldn't quite zip it down the floor fast enough.
What was the call on that? Did you see it?
That was just a kick, so.
A what?
A kick.
Oh.
Kick ball. Nice block by Remy Giovanni.
Again, no call, and now it'll be Deering ball. So, a 2-point Deering lead, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. A nice floater and up for Evan Lagasse.
Yep, excellent recovery there for the freshman. You know, he just got pinned on the previous fast break. Way to stay with it himself, make the easy floater.
We'll see what the call is.
I guess it'll be a timeout, Portland.
Well, okay. So, with 4:41 left in the third quarter, 28-24 is the score. The Rams in front. So we are back from the Portland timeout. It's a 4-point Rams lead. And taking the ball in will be Aiden Christensen, who comes in for the Dogs.
Tight man-to-man defense from Deering.
Nice give and go.
And well done. Excellent work there by Toer and Patianato to exploit that overplaying. You saw the Deering players hedging out. You just cut backdoor, easy layup.
Yeah, and not exactly a give and go, but a great backdoor cut. From beyond the arc, the ball comes to Brady Toer. Quickly down, and what a great pass to Donato. And conversion. The score is tied, 28-28, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. You could not ask for a more exciting game unless perhaps you had been at Chevrolet the other night.
Yeah, couple intense games back-to-back for the Bulldogs.
Nice rebound by Cross, and now it's down on the Deering end.
Good hands there.
Cross is stripped. Great quarter. Augusta with the basket. We're going to have a timeout. Great awareness, though, to see the open man by Remy Giovanni on that.
Absolutely. 30-28 Rams.
So Deering with a 2-point lead. It is Portland's ball. 30-28, 3:26 left in the third quarter. Press, little trap here. Open man. Cross, what a move.
Yeah, good work. I thought he was going to give that up, but Cross keeping it high, putting it in for two.
Great spin, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. The score is tied once again, 30-30. Remy Giovanni, there was a hand on that, I think, by Christensen.
Yeah, no call, but again, we like the physicality.
Tore up and in on the break.
Yeah, and a beautiful no-look pass there from Patia Donato as well.
32-30, now the Dogs in front.
We're back to 3-2 from Portland. Again, if Deering gets any motion on the baseline, the corners are going to be wide open against the 3-2.
And you just saw it there, 21 was open.
Good deflection, that's how you get the steals. Aiden Christensen, great work to open it up.
Donato to Donato, Patia for two. On the Deering turnover, 34-30, a 4-point Portland lead now, 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Portland doing a great job of sharing the ball, moving it around. Speaking of sharing the ball, great pass there by Abdul El-Tahi. Another basket for
Here's
Lonnie.
Patia. Wasn't it? Well, actually, they're going to say that Remy Joe got a hand on it. So it's going to remain Portland ball. 34-32, 2-point Ram lead. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Toer outside, around the horn to Aiden Christensen for three. That doesn't fall. And the rebound is to Remy Jowani. Lagasse. Nice push pass. Nice rebound by Cross. He's going to try to go coast to coast. It doesn't fall, and it will be Deering ball. We see Greg Tosi walking over with ice for Quentin Lindsay, number 13. So I don't know. We don't know how long he's going to be out. He's holding it up to his face.
They just kind of get clipped there on one of those physical rebounding sequences.
Here's Nick Langella.
Yeah, great ball fakes from Deering, getting the open shot.
Remy Jowani gets a hand on it, but once again, Donato comes out of the pack with the ball. Constantly giving the Dogs a chance. Those rebounds.
We had block on Langella.
Yeah.
He's not happy about it. His second foul. Deering second again. Very physical second half. Officials letting him play.
So Patia Donato will take the ball in inside, and we'll have a foul.
Foul on Augusto. Well, I think it might be a double foul. Saw the official holding two fists out.
A little bit frustrated is Tito Augusto.
And same with Donato. You saw Donato swipe at him. It is a double foul. Foul on Augusto. And a foul on Juan Donato. So one foul apiece. Try to get this game a little more under control.
That was interesting. I wasn't sure that.
As we get the confirmation from Don Atkinson. And I think the double foul was called before the
push.
The post-whistle festivities.
There's Remy Jowani. He's got Tor on him. What defense! Todd Wing, Coach Wing is apoplectic that a foul was not called there.
He's not happy, but great hustle there by Tor.
.7 seconds left in the third quarter, 34-32. Dogs in front by 2, Deering ball. Chakuta in the corner. Cross on the rebound.
Nice
brings it down.
Yeah. And we'll get a hand check on Abdul Altai, his second foul. Deering's fourth.
So James Johnson set to take it in.
21 seconds left. We'll see if Coach Russo plays for one.
There is 19 seconds left here. Tor inside.
Good hands by Langella.
Yeah, Langella with the steal. And now Deering has a chance for the last shot. They got to hurry. Chakuta gets it off. It doesn't fall. 34-32, a 2-point Portland lead coming into the fourth quarter. We'll bring it to you in a moment. Here we go, folks. Last quarter action in what has been a very exciting game and a very exciting holiday atmosphere here at Deering High School.
The Rams ball to open fourth quarter. Portland sticking with a 3-2 zone.
Inside, Remy Joe. Well, he slips and slides. And Langella's with the ball. Chikuta, Langella. In the middle is Altai. Instead, they go with Wani and Patia Donato. It'll stay Daring ball, though.
Couldn't quite secure it. Portland has done a pretty good job of rebounding out of that zone. Now, Langella's just going to put that up. He's wide open, baseline 15-footer.
Seems like everybody all these days is looking for, something beyond the arc.
Let's see. I always feel like the best shot's the open one.
Oh, nice layup by Augusto. Ties the game with that excellent spin move. Just with his hand.
Yeah, nice touch, nice finish.
Tower in the middle. Stripped.
Great hands by Augusto.
And then he goes coast to coast the other way. Doesn't fall. Tower dribbles around. Oh, what a pass! Up and in. Spencer Cross on the break. It's a 2-point Portland lead, 36-34.
Altai's wide open in the corner. I mean, Deer's really got to exploit these wide open corners.
Well, Chikuta's in the middle. He travels.
10th Deering turnover, 15 for the Bulldogs.
Two-point Bulldog lead, 6 minutes, 9 seconds left. Always exciting, frequently always exciting between these two teams. Today is no exception.
He's got to keep the ball up, Steve. Gets it anyway, and the foul.
I think what you're saying is he did it the hard way.
Exactly. I mean, he just keeps that ball over his head. He puts it right in.
Nevertheless, he does convert.
Nick Langella's third foul.
And trying to make it a 5-point Portland lead. Wani Donato with the old-fashioned 3 attempt. And he hits it.
Foul will go on James Johnson, his first, Portland's third.
Deering with 5 team fouls. Chikuta now to Augusto. Remy Wani. Patia Donato with the ball to his brother Wani. Kiala inside.
Great defense there by Remy Wani. Hold his ground, get the block.
But Portland quickly back on the 2-3. Now penetration right there.
Excellent court awareness by Abdul Altai. We've seen him do that a couple times. Just get that ball in the 5-hole, quick bounce pass to the 4-hole for 2.
It's a 3-point Portland lead, 39-36, and a Portland turnover. In fact, a genuine turnover.
Yes.
So Altai will take a break, and Quentin Lindsay back in. Nice to see him back in after he was icing his head before, or his eye perhaps.
Offensive
foul.
Off arm.
I mean, that was elbow out.
Interesting, though, Steve. I would say the way this game's been called all night, I would not have expected that call. You know, they've been letting them play. It's been physical. Little contact, though. Creates a turnover.
I can tell you right now, there are some fans that are not happy in the stands. Oh. Coach Wing wanted a travel call on that by Patia. (39-36) still. 4 minutes left here in regulation. High off the glass, Patia Donato.
Yeah, nice floater, good shot fake. Nice soft touch for Patia.
41-36, Portland in front. A steal. Toro comes up with it. What an entertaining game here today, Frank.
Yes, back and forth, physical, both teams playing up tempo. Even with that zone, we're seeing a lot of frenetic play, as is usual with these two teams.
From downtown, Patia. And Augusto with the rebound. Quickly up court, but just as quickly up are Portland's defenders. Banking it home. Augusto, so 41-38. It's a 3-point Portland lead. Just under 3 minutes to play. And we shall see what develops here. Inside to Cross, who's posted up. Back out again to Patia Donato. Cross underneath. Back out again.
Yep, Portland again. Portland's content to kind of work the clock here. Look for a high-quality shot. No need to rush. The foul will be, I believe, on Augusto.
Well, by his reaction it is. He is not happy.
That's his fourth foul, I believe.
It is indeed. So, a chance to make it a two-possession game. And Wani Donato will have two chances to do it. It's 41-38, a 3-point Portland lead. 2:13 left. First one does not fall.
Big situation here, Steve. Just about 2 minutes to play. Every bucket counts here for both teams.
Donato converts for his 12th point of the game. 42-38 is the score.
Yep.
Oh.
Great look, though.
It was indeed. Wani Donato wisely gets rid of it. I'm running out of room to write down the number of rebounds that he's got. Johnson. Toer. 1:38 left. Portland will be in no hurry.
Yeah, Portland can work some clock here.
It's a 4-point Portland lead. It's a two-possession game.
Yeah, you want to see Portland's going to want to come to the basketball here. Offensive foul. That's what they couldn't afford. There's a turnover. So, you know, Steve, we talked about consistency. It does match the off-arm offensive foul we saw on the other end. 75 seconds to play here. Really, Deering doesn't need to rush anything. No bad shots, just open shots. Johnson got a piece.
So Johnson comes in big.
And another offensive foul.
My goodness. Let's see who that's on. Is that on Toer? Wani Donato.
On Wani, his fourth.
That's his fourth foul. 3 of them are offensive fouls.
We have a block on tour. You know, Steve, both these teams have to keep their heads. You can't let the officials get under your skin. Coach Russo wisely asking for a timeout.
And there's going to be an officials conference about something. So let's see what's happening here. 59.3 seconds left. 42-38 is the score.
It's not going to be a timeout.
So
There's the timeout.
Yeah, but it looked as though Deering was not yet in the bonus. So one more. Now they are with 6 for Portland anyway. So
yeah, next foul will be in the bonus.
Next foul, they'll be in the bonus, but it's going to be a Deering ball. Yep. 42-38 is the score. It's a 2-possession game.
Yeah, this is a big inbound here, Steve. If Deering could get a good open look, either off the inbound pass or maybe a secondary pass off that inbound, they could get a 3, but even really more so, it's just a high-quality shot, no matter whether it's 2 or 3. Cut it down to a 1-possession game. Come down to the other end, play some good defense, and then if you get in trouble, foul. I mean, Deering has no fouls to give, which is good. Means they'll be able to foul and put the Bulldogs on the line. On the flip side, same thing with Portland. Next foul from either team goes to 1-1. So a chance for each team to kind of control their own destiny here on the comeback if need be. As we get the first horn, both teams will break. And we'll see what the coaches have cooked up.
So here we go.
Portland showing 2-3 zone on the inbound, as is customary from Coach Russo. Deering's got to be patient here, get a good shot. They don't have to rush.
47 seconds left.
Can't leave the ball.
Jump ball.
Arrow to Portland.
Brady Tower, though, what effort by him. What a scrapper he is. Fast, tenacious.
And Coach Wing will take a timeout to set up his plans for defense.
So 38.5 seconds left. 42-38 is the score. It's still a 2-possession game, and Portland has a chance to make it, put it out of reach right now.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Deering come out with some sort of trapping motion on the defensive end, get a little full court pressure, try to create a steal, get a steal quick layup. If it does get over half court, 38 seconds left, you will have a foul. And that'll put Portland on the line with a chance to really seal their own fate from the charity stripe. So a chance for Portland to control its own destiny. If they can hold on to the ball, make those foul shots, they'll walk out of here with a win.
You have to wonder, is that what Coach Russo is saying to his team right now?
I'd expect Coach Russo has come up with some sort of plan to get that ball over half court. You know, what to do in the event of getting stuck in that trap. By my count, Portland only has 1 timeout left, so they can't, they could burn it if they need to retain possession, but if they do, they have to remember that, they're all out. Deering, I believe, has 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock. But that's another situation where player awareness on the court will really drive what happens.
I think, and I'm just going to say win or lose. We heard before the game that Coach Wing said to Mike Hoffer, that it isn't the final of this game that matters so much as later on. But boy, this game is going to say a lot for his team moving forward.
Yeah, and I think most of all, Steve, is they showed up. This is a team that's played close games. They've dropped close games. If you keep staying in the conversation, eventually things will fall for you. Inbound across and an immediate foul by Chikuta, so no trap.
Yep.
So Spencer Cross with a chance to add some insurance.
When the student sections are both here, it's the way it was, not just, of course everybody masked, but not just pre-COVID, but also the last couple of years, maybe a little lackluster. This is fun.
Exactly. We saw that at the Chevrolet game. Good student sections all around. Big foul shot for Cross.
He doesn't make it, and Augusto with the rebound.
30 seconds to play. See Deering attack here.
Cross, though, with the rebound.
And they'll foul Johnson. Teo Augusto with the foul. That'll be his 5th.
So he'll leave with 6 points and I believe about 6 rebounds tonight. A fine player.
And you hear the Deering student section taunting James Johnson with a Daddy's Boy chant. It's James Johnson's father, Joe Johnson, an assistant coach for Coach Russo. But a big opportunity for James Johnson here if he can sink 2 of these.
So coming through big at the end of games, just like he did at Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's one of those immeasurable characteristics, Steve.
Sinks them both cool and calm. 44-38 is the score.
Turnover.
And a turnover.
You know, Deering just needed to advance there and grab a timeout. It could not afford a turnover. There's Langelo foul. Brady Torr. Torr will be shooting 2.
Sinks the first one, does Brady Torr. His 7th point of the game. One of 2. Chikuta with the rebound.
And Deering's just going to huck a couple up here, I think. Timeout, Deering.
Chikuta sinks that. It's 45-40. There are about 5 seconds left, and Portland has a 5-point lead.
That's going to take Reggie Miller for the Rams to come back.
Didn't he do that? Was it 2 threes within?
I think it was 8 points and 9 points in 8 seconds, or 8 points in 5 seconds.
The crowd starts to thin out. After the game, Frank and I will bring you the final statistics as best as we've been able to compile them. The next Portland game, I believe, is a home game against Edward Little. Presuming this game plays the week after Christmas, that game will play the week after New Year.
Portland also hosting the annual Christmas tournament at the Expo.
Here's Cross with the ball. And that's going to do it, folks. 45-40. Deering comes up short tonight. Portland High School victorious. The teams will shake hands. So, folks, we're going to bring you the finals in a moment, and we'll wrap up then. So Frank, what an exciting game tonight, 45-40. What can you say about Remy Jolwani and his 26 points?
Fantastic first half, Steve. He was the only thing keeping Deering going for the first half. You saw his teammates step up in the second half and really kind of quieted down there. He missed some open shots, but overall just a fantastic game for him. 26 points, handful of rebounds. We saw some big blocks, some great defense. He's quite the player. And
despite that, though, once again, it seems to be team. And I don't just say over the individual, because there are other Deering players that did very well. Augusto with 6 rebounds and 6 points, and Chikuta with multiple rebounds and 4 points. But Portland, on the other hand, only had one player in double figures, Wani Donato.
Yeah, but you know, Steve, Wani Donato really was the motor that kept this Bulldogs team running today. 12 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks, just fantastic basketball from Wani Donato. As you said, leading a balanced scoring attack, but he was really Mr. Everything inside, offensively and defensively.
That's right. And then rounding out some of the scoring, Brady Toer with 7 points, Patia Donato with 9 points, Spencer Cross with 6 points and some good minutes, James Johnson with some tremendous points, tremendous minutes, 5 points, but that doesn't tell the whole story about him.
Now, James Johnson, great court awareness. You can tell he's a coach's son out there. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to make mental errors on you. We saw at the end of the game, he's able to get that heart rate down and knock down a couple foul shots to seal it.
Folks, it was a pleasure to bring you the game today here from Deering. This is Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt for Mike Hoffer, and also Josh Gribben on camera, saying so long for WPPS TV3, where today the Bulldogs were victorious 45-40. Good night.